video we are going to see a problem on orthographic projections. For that, here we have a question. It is given that figure shows pictorial view of an object. Draw the following views. Front view, looking along direction X, top view and right hand side view. So this is the question in front of us. Here this diagram which is given, this is called as a pictorial view of the given object. Now for this object we have to draw the front view and the direction will be along X. It means by looking into this direction we are going to plot the front view. Next, top view, and for top view we would be here as an observer. Then right hand side view. For right hand side view, this will be the location of the observer. When we have a question of orthographic projections, the first thing is we should have the total length, height and width of the object. When we are looking from front view, that is along X direction, we are going to see the total length and height of the object. So when I am here at X, the total length of the object is 50 plus 30, that is 80 mm. So I'll write it down. Total length is 80. Next, total height, here it is 40 plus 30, that is 70. Next, the total width when we are looking from side view will be, from this side it is given as 32, but if we look at the total width, that is 50 mm, and here I'll write down that the total width is 50 mm. So now this is the question in front of us. Here, after knowing the total length, height and width, I'll explain the spacing, that is where to draw front view, top view and right hand side view. Since nothing is mentioned in this question, that is either we should use first angle method of projection or third angle method of projection. When nothing is mentioned, we can start with the first angle method of projection. So here I am explaining the spacing of the problem with respect to first angle method of projection. Here we have XY line and VPHP. When we are drawing by first angle method of projection, in that case, if we have to draw right hand side view, then right hand side view will be drawn by looking from right hand side and drawing it on left hand side. So here the right hand side view will be in VP on left hand side. This will be the position for the side view. As side view and front view, they are adjacent to each other. So on the left we have the side view, so front view will be there onto the right hand side, and below front view there will be top view. Now once we have understood where to locate the front view, since length and height are known to us, and in the front view we are going to see the length and height, so I'll draw the rectangle for the front view. Length is 80 mm. Height of the object is 70 mm. So this is the rectangle inside which I'm going to draw the front view. Next, for top view. Now for the top view, the height won't be visible, but only length and width will be visible. So here length I can get directly from the front view. width is 50 mm. So I'm marking 50. Now this is the rectangle inside which I'm going to draw the top view. Next, for the side view, when we are looking at an object from the side, in that case, the width and height of the object is visible to us and not the length of the object. So height, I can get it directly from the front view. So height I have projected from the front view. Next, for the width, here I am measuring 45 degree. So getting the width projected for the side view from the top view. Now, here is the rectangle inside which I am going to draw the side view. So once we have understood where to keep the spacing, front view will be in this rectangle, top view will be here, and side view over here. We can start drawing the solution. Now for the front view, we are as an observer along x direction. Now if we look from front, we have to draw those things first which are closer to us. So when I am looking from the front, here the surface which I am shading, this will be visible. So here this surface which I am shading will be visible from the front, will be visible first, and it is having a height of 24 mm as we see here from the left hand side. So from left hand side I'm going to measure 24 mm in the front view. Next, after that, this block is of 12 mm and the same will be here, that is this will also be of 12 mm length. So I'll draw that portion having height 24 from left hand side. Here the length is 12 mm, and then projecting it down with the help of a light line. It is having a total length of 50. So I'm measuring 50 mm. Projecting a light line. Next, here the height is 40 mm. So measuring 40 and then drawing a light horizontal line through it. Next, measuring 12 mm from the other side as well. Projecting a light line. Then 12 mm from bottom, there will be horizontal line connecting both these surfaces. Measuring 12 mm. Drawing a light horizontal line. Now as this surface is visible from the front first, so I'll directly make it dark. So this surface is visible from the front. Next, after that, this inclined rectangle, this will also be visible, and from the front it will appear as a straight rectangle. So it is appearing as a straight rectangle. Between this surface which I have shaded and this inclined rectangle, as they are on different planes, there will be dark line. So here we have dark line in between them. That indicates change of plane, that is both are on different planes. Next, after that, from the front, even this rectangle will be visible, which I am shading here. It is up to the remaining length, that is, since the total length is 80, 50 we have already marked, so whatever remains 30, this is the portion. And again it is also having the same height, that is of 12, as it is the complete surface going on. So I'll mark 12 mm height, projecting it directly from here. Now this rectangle will also be visible from the front, so I'm making it dark. Now as both these surfaces are on different planes, separating them is a dark line that indicates change of plane. Next, after completing up till here, this surface is also visible from the front. Now it is starting from 40 mm from bottom onto the right hand side. So I'm measuring 40 mm from bottom. And then it is connected 40 mm from bottom to the top. So here I'll join it. I can say that only this much portion is visible from the front, that is whatever I have completed here will be the visible front view. Then after getting this front view, I am going to draw the top view, and for that, when I am looking as an observer from the top, the first thing which is visible to me is this plate or the surface. Now this surface is having a length of 12 mm and its width is 18 mm. So this surface is seen as a straight line here in the front view. So that will give me the length of the surface. I am projecting it down. And then the width is 18 mm. So measuring 18 mm. That surface is visible from the top. Next, at the same time, this inclined rectangle is also seen from top. Now this rectangle has been projected as a length in the front view. I'll project it down. So here it has been projected and its width is 12 mm. Measuring 12 mm and then drawing a light horizontal line. So here I get that inclined rectangle seen as a straight rectangle in the top view. As we are looking from top, here this rectangle is also visible. So I'll make it dark step by step, whatever is seen, so that we don't have any confusion here. So these two rectangles are visible from the top. Even this inclined rectangle is visible from the top. And here between these two rectangles, as there is change of plane, so there will be dark line. Looking from top, this rectangle is also visible. Now that rectangle is appearing as a line in the front view. So that is the length of the rectangle I have projected. Now I need to get the width of this rectangle. And if we see here from one side, after this 12, here the total width is 32. So from 32, if we subtract 12, it means 20 is the width of this rectangle. Which is visible from the top, and then I'll make it dark so that rectangle is visible. And as the two rectangles are on different planes, there is dark line in between them. Next, looking from top, this rectangle is also visible, having a length of 12 mm, which I can get it from the front view. It is here. So projecting it light, projecting it with the help of a light line. Then the rectangle is having a total width of 50 mm. So here the width is already 50 mm. I'll make this rectangle dark. Then while looking from the top, here there is a gap which will also be seen. So that gap is in the front view here, and in the top view it is located at this location. So this much is the part which we are going to see from top. So here I complete the top view. Next we need to get the side view, that is the right hand side view. And as I explained, right hand side view will be on left hand side by first angle method of projection. So when we are looking from side, then the first thing which is visible to us is this portion. Now the height of this portion, I can get it directly from the front view, which is 40 here. This is the surface looking like a line in the front view, but from the side view it will appear as a surface. So I'll get its height from front view. Then it is having a width of 12 mm. That width 12 mm, it is here in the top view. So I'll project it. Next, as this portion is having a width of 32, that width of 32 I can get it from the top view. And here it is having a height of 12 mm. So that 12 mm I can get it directly from the front view. So this is the portion which is visible. I'm making it dark. So I'm making this portion dark, which is the visible side view. So this portion is seen from the side view as I have mentioned. Next, at the same time, this inclined rectangle will also be visible, but it will appear as a straight rectangle. And then I'll make it dark. After that, from the side view, this entire surface will be visible. This is visible. So here I need to get this inclined portion. For that, at first the width is 18 mm. That 18 mm width I can get it directly from the top view, because here is that surface which I am going to project, and getting it in the side view. So projecting the width. Next, it is connected 40 mm above. Now, after reaching at this stage, I have projected this surface which is of 18 mm width from the top view into the side view, and it will be connected at a distance of 40 mm height from one side. So that 40 mm height we already have. So I have to just connect these 2 points in order to get this inclined surface. And then joining them. So this is the surface which is visible from the side, and as we can see here, between this surface and this inclined surface there will be change of plane, so that is why there is dark line separating them. Next, after completing this is the visible portion in the side view. Next, I can say that there is a cut inside this block which is not visible from the side, so this cut will be hidden. So projecting that 50 mm width cut, it has been projected here, and its height is there in the front view. It is acting throughout. That is the cut, and here I can say that all the views have been completed. Next, here I'll give the dimensions. So starting with the front view first. This is the continuation of the problem. Next, after giving the dimensions to the heights, and here even this height is 24 mm. Next, for the length, so here I've given the dimensions in the front view. Similarly for the top view, giving the dimensions along the width, 12, then this is 18 mm, twelve mm width, then 18 mm width. Next, this rectangle is having a width of 32 and the total width is 50 mm. So here I'm giving the dimensions. This is 12 mm. This is also 12 mm. This block is of 50 mm length and the total length is 80 mm. Here I'm marking the center of this portion. So here I have marked the center of this portion and even in the front view. Next, I'll give the dimensions in the side view. This height is 12 mm. Then the height up till here is 40 mm. The total height is 70 mm. Next, I'll mark the width. This width is 12 mm. Next, this is 32 mm. And at last, the total width is 50 mm. So here, as mentioned in the question, we had to draw the following views. Front view looking along x direction. So this is the front view looking along x direction. Next, top view. So I have completed the top view here. And at last, it was right hand side view, that is looking from right hand side and drawing it on left hand side. by first angle method of projection, and with this we complete the problem.